What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kai, and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are new here, what's up? My name is Kai, and you are tuning into my YouTube channel. It must be Kai. Definitely go ahead and hit that like, comment, and subscribe button before we get right into this video where I show y'all how I do this sleek swoop bun. Last time my footage got deleted, so I'm here back with y'all. So let's go ahead and get right into this look. All right, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and hop right into this video. If you're up to date on my channel, y'all already know that I had came to y'all in a video previously, and I actually filmed this video before, but it did get deleted. I'm so happy I got my Wetline Extreme. I finally got my hands on it, baby. Y'all, it was at Food Depot. Like, why? But I got it from Food Depot, but I got my Wetline Extreme gel back. But anyway, I tried to bring y'all this look, I think maybe a month ago. Maybe it's been a month now, and my footage got deleted. I didn't have the footage anymore, and I had to come up with something else to film and post at the time period. So I was like, I have to be somewhere important tomorrow. So I was like, let me go ahead and refilm this hairstyle. So I'm going to be showing y'all how I do my sleek bun on my super duper long, thick, natural hair. Okay, so in the beginning, y'all saw my bun. Yeah, my bun was so crooked in the beginning, and it's so sad because I didn't even realize it until I was watching the footage back, and I was like, oh my gosh. Y'all, I had to do my bun like 4 times, literally 4 times to even get it right. So in the end, now that, you know, I'm finished filming and all that stuff, now my bun is correct. But we're just gonna talk about what I'm doing here. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. So basically, I'm starting off with wet hair. It actually is kind of damp because I don't like doing this hairstyle on sopping wet hair, and that's because I don't like that mildewy smell in the center of my ponytail holder. So my hair, as you can see, it's damp, it's slightly dry, and I just detangled with the As I Am leave-in conditioner because it smells like bubblegum. So I went ahead and did that. My hair is not clean. I just rinsed it to get out, like to wet it down. If you haven't seen my last video, definitely go check that video out. I did review the DOUX, what is it? It's the DOUX foam. It's the DOUX foam, not the Big Papa gel, but it's the texturizing foam. I did a video on that. If you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. I hate that I can't remember the name of it like right now. That's crazy. But I am just starting off with the damp hair. Ladies, I definitely suggest starting off with damp hair because you don't want that centerpiece to like inside of your ponytail to start mildewing and stanking and stuff like that. You just don't want that. So what I did was I split my hair into 2 sections and I just slicked it down. I'm not afraid to use a lot of gel. I'm very generous with the gel. Y'all make sure y'all get in that kitchen, okay? Because we already know sometimes we do forget our kitchen. There was a time period where I would forget my kitchen. But baby, make sure that you're getting that kitchen. Make sure that your brush is a medium brush. I know a lot of people like to use hard brushes, and I can't even use a soft brush because it's just not hard enough. But I always suggest medium brushes and then apply pressure because those hard brushes will rip your hair out. So just make sure that the brush that you're using to slick your hair down is not too hard. And so what you're gonna notice is as I'm slicking my hair down, I'm slicking it down the shaft. And what that's gonna do is when I add the ponytail holder to it, it's gonna be smooth through the ponytail holder. It's gonna be smooth at the top and the bottom of the ponytail holder. And it just makes it easier to put into a ponytail. So now that we're finished with the back, I'm gonna go on to the front. I'm just showing y'all how I part my hair. I do not like a straight part, okay? I don't like that. I like to do a curve. I like to do a deep side part, and I feel like this helps your baby hair lay and swoop that certain way so it can give the look some dimension. I don't like when it's just a straight back part, okay? I used to do that back in like 2016, but I now do my part like a U shape, kind of like, but not too deep. because you don't want way too much hair on the opposite side. I mean, I got a whole lot of hair anyway, but you don't want too much on the opposite side because we want this style to lay as flat as possible, okay? And we all know that what helps a sleek style get sleek and lay flat is make sure you tie it down after you do it. I know you might have somewhere to go, somewhere to be, something to do, but tie that thing down for a good hour and a half, 2 hours before you even go somewhere, because that's gonna help the longevity of this style. So I actually did speed this video up. It doesn't look like it. I want to say it took me about a full 20 minutes to do this hairstyle, and I don't think that's bad considering how much hair I have and how much slicking I had to do. I'm definitely getting faster and faster at this process. What helps it go faster is if you detangle beforehand. Okay, that's definitely what helps get you a nice leave-in. It's just the prep, because we all know the better you prep, the easier and quicker you can get through styling your hair. So I'm just slicking back this side, and you're going to be able to see it better how far down I take that gel. I like to don't just slick it on your head, because that's what creates all that frizz and that bump at the back of your head when you're trying to sleek your hair down. So make sure that you drag the brush all the way down, because that's going to help it smooth all the way down. Because I do notice a lot of people will just brush on their head and then they have like this frizzy bump, and y'all know what I'm talking about, the frizzy bump before your bun, and we don't want that. So definitely make sure that you're dragging that that product down, that gel down of your choice. So now I'm just gonna go and create a middle part, and I'm gonna section off that section. The section I just sectioned off is gonna be where my bang comes from. So this section has been broken into 3 sections, and I'm just going to slick them down. I know some people part and are very intricate with it. I'm not. I just kind of separate it and then add the gel to it and brush it down. So that's just what I'm doing here, to make sure that it's nice. You can see right here as well how far down I'm slicking it. That is what's going to create that smooth ponytail, because if you just are shorthanded and are doing it on your head, you're not going to get that full sleek effect. And I figured that out, I think maybe a year or 2 ago. And I was like, okay, Kai, you need to drag that gel all the way down. If I could gel all the way to the ends, baby, I would. Okay, but that's just way too much. That's just way too much gel. We don't need all that. So just make sure you are dragging that brush all the way down. You're going to constantly see me do it, and that's going to give you the sleekest look possible. And another thing that y'all are going to notice, since this is the side that my bang is going to swoop, I'm not swooping the whole thing over my forehead. That's way too much. You're going to get lifting, that hair is going to curl, and it's not going to lay as flat. So just pretend like you're slicking your hair into a middle part ponytail. Slick that hair back. Do not take it across your forehead. You're going to see that when I get to this top section, I'm about to get to it, I'm going to section out a small portion to go across my forehead, because if you have way too much hair in that section, that's when you're gonna get that easy frizz. See, so you don't want that. The way I just pulled all that hair to go over my forehead, that is way too much hair. Separate that hair, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna separate it to where the part, I'm sorry, it's so hard to explain this part, but you're going to have a layer for the part, and you're going to have a layer in the front that's going to go across your forehead, because y'all, a swoop bang bun can get irritating with that going across your forehead. So make sure that you're not using too much hair, because then it's going to be harder to slick. You're going to have to use more gel. So just pretend like you're slicking your hair into a ponytail. Okay, just take it back or take it to the side. It makes it way easier. And all these techniques that I'm doing is what's going to help it lay flat and lay flat longer with no lifting. Because when you do a swoop side part bang, like with sleek bun, it kind of lifts a little bit, and y'all know what I'm talking about. It starts to lift a little bit. So that's why we do not want that much hair going across our foreheads. So now that we have that slicked down and everything, we're just gonna smooth it down some more, and y'all see no hair on my forehead. We're just using this little slither, and I'm gonna pull it just like that. Okay, just like that. And it don't even have gel on it yet. So when it has gel on it, it's gonna lay flatter. So you want that piece not to be super duper thick, because you want it to lay flat, but you don't want it too thin to where it separates and that you see your forehead, because we all know how much that drives us crazy when our swoop bang be separating and you can see our forehead. I cannot stand it when that happens. I hate that. So this is the way that you avoid that. I usually take the gel from root all the way just about to the tip. As you can see, I slick it all the way through and make sure those hairs are separated, because I do not want them to clump together and then create gapping. Okay, so as you can see, I only laid that part across my forehead. It just makes it more comfortable to wear, and you can't even tell. It's not a big like line of demarcation. It's not one side going back and the other, because we all done seen that before. We done been through some things with trying to perfect this sleek bun. Okay, so you're not getting any separation, and just start to blend it, because it can also be complicated if you have too big of a piece. That hair start moving all over the place. You don't know what goes where. It's just annoying. So as you can see, it's even laying flat right now. And I know some people do a ponytail holder the whole time to hold it down. I can't do that. Okay, it's just way too much hair. It's way too much of a hassle to put a ponytail on and off. That's why you use a good amount of gel and just clip it. Okay, it ain't going nowhere. And that's why I'm an advocate for some Wetline Extreme, baby. Like, it's glue without being Gorilla Glue. It is Wetline Extreme. I love it. So I'm just gonna continue to brush where my ponytail holder is gonna go, because I want that as smooth as possible. And yeah, so I'm about to put this ponytail holder on. It took me a while to put the ponytail holder on. I was very embarrassed. It was very hard. It's getting harder and harder to put my hair in a ponytail and pull it through, especially with my arms at this angle. Y'all see, this is the type of ponytail holder that I use, and I just double it. But it's just getting harder and harder. This actually took a bit of time to even get in the ponytail holder. My arms are starting to feel like jello. They starting to burn. And yeah, so y'all know we've been doing this since middle school, pulling that ponytail so that it feel extra tight, but not too tight, because we do not do the tension alopecia. Okay, so we're just pulling that nice and taut. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. But as you can see how smooth it is around that ponytail holder. It's smooth all the way over the top and as it comes out of the ponytail. So y'all, I'm just, so what I'm doing right here is I'm turned around and I'm gonna show y'all how I make my bun. It is very rare that I get this right on the first try, and it was even worse because I was doing it on camera. So all I'm doing is kind of like twisting and tucking and twisting and tucking and twisting and tucking. And I continue to do that, and it makes itself a bun. It just makes itself a very, very big bun. Okay. And even though I might try to add water to it now, the smallest bun that I can get is with a lot of product, but I just didn't want to add a lot of product to my hair. I didn't feel like getting up and going to get more product and adding it, you know, because I feel like when you're wearing a sleek bun, baby, a good leave-in and some gel should take you the whole way. Like, I did not want to use any more of my product. So y'all could see the bun kind of forming, okay? It just wasn't to my liking, so I had to keep doing it over and over again. But y'all see how I'm doing. It's literally like a twist tuck. I wish I could have turned all the way around, but I was huffing and puffing and breathing real hard doing this. So yeah, you can see what I was kind of making. And then I just twist it around and tuck it. And then I take a ponytail holder. So I did end up having to get a larger ponytail holder because this just was not cutting it anymore. The hair is growing. We love that. The hair is thickening. We love that. But that's the best I could do for right now. All right. I did it about 3-4 other times. And this is what I came out with. And then after I got off camera, I did it another 2 times, okay? But I went ahead and slicked my baby hair down. This is pretty much the finished look. I did tweak the bun. Like I said, just take your time, try again, and you'll get it, especially when you have as much hair as I do. But this is the finished look. I'm very happy with the way it came out, except for that bun. But please don't look at it. But just look how slick it is. Look at the waves. Get lost in it. Get lost in it, okay? My arms was hurting so bad. So I had to take a break, get me a little snack, and then redo that bun. But this is how it came out. I'm so glad I was able to refilm this for y'all and show y'all. I wasn't going to torture y'all by doing my baby hair, because if any of us watch another baby hair video again, we all going to lose our mind. All right. But I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Thank you so much. Definitely be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope y'all enjoy, and I'm going to see y'all in the next video.